I do it. I do it. I do it. Yeah, I like that. Boy.
What's going on? It's your boy Sermon, the sermonsonmade.com, and we're chilling with Big Sean. What's going on, man?
What's up, player? What's the word?
Nothing much. So I wanted to first go back and ask about, like, one of my favorite songs of yours is Whatever You Want, and I wanted to ask about, like, the story behind it, because I know it had leaked, and then what was the story behind, like, the
There's just a song about my mom, and it was actually the rough version. It wasn't all the way finished. I made the raps a little bit better, and it just came out so prematurely that I just was like disappointed. You know, whoever was leaking all my music at that time, I just felt like it was on some bullshit, on some selfish shit. You know, but it was a great soulful track. Kanye produced it. You know, it was a waste that it couldn't have been unfolded, right? But that was definitely one of my favorites. I got something special for my mom though on the next one.
So you didn't want to, like, go back and redo that record for Finally Famous?
Maybe so. That's a good idea. I might revisit that.
Okay, so you had announced your new mixtape title is Finally Famous Over Everything. You know, what details can you share about, like, the tape? Because I know you've been teasing us for a while about it coming and all that.
I haven't teasing, I've just been letting motherfuckers know. Shit, you can just expect good ass music, man. All these features get up. I'm supposed to be working on it, finishing it up, but it seems like feature after feature that comes up, I have to hop on some shit always. So it's coming soon though. I can get it when I finish it. I ain't gonna take too long, you know. But then a good music album coming right after that, and all sorts of shit.
Yeah, and you also said that you had did your parts for the Good Music album so far.
Yeah.
Like, can you tell us
I got a lot more to do though.
Can you tell us anything about, like, any production, anything, any concepts you've
Just
been
fresh
doing?
ass production. Y'all gonna hear some stuff from Kanye, from Hit Boy.
Yeah.
A lot of people, you gonna hear songs with like me, Cudi, and Kanye. Me, Saha, Pusha, Kanye, like, you know, me and Cudi, shit. You know.
Have you guys talked about, like, are you guys just gonna keep it strictly good music, or are you guys gonna bring out some outside features as well? Or?
It all depends on Ye, really. I mean, you know, that's up to him, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be mostly good music and shit. You know.
Okay, so I really wanted to ask this question, man. Ludacris' tape just came out, and he was throwing shots at you on Bada Boom over, like, your comment you made last year about him. You know, how do you feel about him, like, responding, you know, a whole year later about it?
A whole year later, right?
Yeah, because you did the interview.
I didn't know it affected him so much. I didn't know that it emotionally touched him that much that a year later he was still tripping off of a comment that I didn't. It wasn't even like I said fuck Ludacris. I wasn't. You know, a lot of people saying I said he stole my style. I didn't say no shit like that. You know, a year ago all I said was, hey man, I didn't think that was a good use of that. That's all. I, you know, said, you know, I gave him his props. He been in the game for a while, so I ain't got no beef with him. No, it ain't no shit. Beef to me, I'm from Detroit, so when it's beef, that shit is really dangerous. So ain't nothing dangerous about it. I ain't worried about it.
Okay, so my last question is, you know, you said you talked about the sophomore effort is coming after the Good Music compilation.
Yeah.
I know you probably haven't recorded much for it, you know, but I wanted to ask, like, do you have any plans on what you want to do differently than what you do with Finally Famous?
Yeah, I'm gonna be more introspective on this one, tell a little bit more stories. I feel like I was able to build a good radio relationship on this album. So where now if I introduce a record that they wouldn't be so sure on just because they fuck with me now more, it would be more susceptible to add the shit on radio, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's important, especially for your first album, to get a good relationship, to take your artistry, to take your whole brand to another level. You gotta be known, and radio is one of the greatest ways of getting known. So I feel like that was one thing that was accomplished on this album. It was definitely a good start. But, you know, a lot of shit, I learned a lot and just want to accomplish a lot more and take us to the next level on this one. Tell more stories, yeah, you know, deeper into this rap shit, let motherfuckers know that I can one of the best rappers in this bitch.
So are we going to see, like, less records, like, you know, you had a lot of radio records on this, Marvin Gaye, Chardonnay, Dance. Are we going to see less of that on this album?
I mean, you just got to wait and see. I can tell you it's still going to be bangers on there, but I'm telling you it's going to be a lot more storytelling. You know, songs, memories, like Too Late, all that type of shit. For sure.
Boy.